As it shows, it's a gross negligence. So what would you do? What can
This has to be issued. Sir.
Then issue a notice first.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
And issue a notice to whom? Issue a notice to corporation also, whoever heads the corporation, who is in charge, accountable for it. And also tell me something about Andhra paper mills.
Sir.
And according to the report placed on my table, based on this, it said there is a lot of violations are there. A lot of, higher by 20%, higher by 6%, higher by 70% in one is biochemical oxygen demand. It is higher by 20% than the normal recommended. In phosphates, it is higher by 6%. And sulfide ASS, it is higher by 70%. So there is a gross negligence on their side.
Yes.
So do you agree with all this? Is it these are statements which are on my table? It is come from the PCB only. So are you sure of this report?
Yes, sir. This data says the lagoon area, sir, more BOD is seen in the lagoon area, sir. Certainly it's beyond the limit, sir. And also the sulfides and phosphates and other nutrient concentration also is slightly higher, sir. That is promoting the growth of this E. cordonea, what we saw, sir. The BOD level has to be addressed, sir. There is violation in that.
In your records?
On submission, sir, in this, the PCB monitors the paper mills outlet of the ETP, sir. And the lagoon areas, they are not taking regularly.
కాదు చేయాలి కదా. నేను ఆ రోజు ఆర్ఓబి వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఆయన ఏమన్నారు, ఇది మేము చేయాల్సిన పని అన్నాను. నేను మీరు కనీసం వాళ్ళకి ఇండికేట్ చేయాలి కదా, నోటీస్ పంపించాలి కదా, మీరు వైలేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయని. దట్ ఈస్ ఏ జాబ్ కదా. మీరు ఎక్స్టర్నల్గా తీసుకున్నారు, లోపలికి వెళ్ళి తీసుకోవాల్సిన ప్రతి నెల తీసుకెళ్ళి చెక్ చేయాల్సిందే, లోపల లెగూన్లో ఎందుకు చేయలేదు? అందుకని యూ డూ వన్ థింగ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ send a showcase notice should be given to Andhra Paper Mills and the Municipal Corporation. And because to correct it, it is quite important, sir, and it's on an urgent basis. And showcase notice should be given to both the corporation and Andhra Paper Mills.
Yes, sir.
And some disciplinary action is needed to be taken on concerned PCB officials. And if you don't send it, I feel it's a gross negligence from their side when I had visited that particular day. నేను ఏమంటానంటే సార్, I think very clear to the collector garu or including PCB chairman garu and PCB member secretary. Don't get pressurized by political. Then we'll reach out to public. Please, I think that's how we'd like to. So do the needful. Sir, చెప్పండి సార్.
Audible, sir?
Audible, sir.
Sir, some technical snag in my cell phone, I could join little late. Well, I have heard what you have instructed the officials. I fully agree with you that these steps should have been taken.
అంటే
the only thing is, once again, sir, only thing is that people are not actually taking the data from the lagoon side, only they are taking at the discharge point of the factory. Now we will also add that as another point where regularly on a monthly basis they should be visit also. I spoke to the Secretary Municipal Administration, Mr. about the impending Pushkarams and
Wi-Fi connection
and they need to take appropriate steps to contain the sewage discharges into the Godavari River without proper treatment. Now, in that context only, they've been requesting that there is no adequate STP facility. I checked up with the municipal commissioner. They are building a STP of 50 MLD. In fact, in my earlier review, we also told these paper mill people to get connected instead of discharging into the lagoon. I told them, why not to directly take it to the municipal STP and then follow the procedure what municipality is doing. So 3-4 days back, I summoned the Rajahmundry paper mills after inspection. We discussed the entire issue about their leases, about the earlier directions given by the then government. In fact, they were asked to divert the effluent direct to the Bay of Bengal by laying a separate pipeline. They were given a time of 10 years through a GO in period to lay the pipeline. So all these things have come out during my review, and then we are recording the minutes and giving a direction to the Rajahmundry paper mills. Whatever orders were given by the government way back in 99, they shall follow these guidelines without fail. So these are the steps that I have initiated after inspection. And again, I am also visiting Rajahmundry. I spoke to the collector on 11th. We are having a meeting. And in fact, they have requested a few STPs in your presence during your visit. I am visiting all those places. And as per instructions, whatever STPs are required to be constructed, you have agreed in principle to allot about 100 crores from PCB funds. We are having a meeting on 11th with the collector and all the concerned departments, and we will come up with an appropriate proposal to place before the Honorable Deputy CM. These are the inputs from my side, sir.
Thank you, sir. And sir, we have the options of option penalty and stopping production order and
Yes,
closure till compliance, but we are not doing it. We are only issuing a show cause notice to the company, and you better get it. And
not only, sir, long term.
On the top of it,
long term final solution is to lay the separate pipeline up to the Bay of Bengal. This is the government order, therefore they have to follow that.
And I find it strange, one of the representatives has the audacity to deny that nothing is happening. I think that didn't go well.
No, sir, these documents, when I sat separately, exclusively on this subject for a review, all these papers were taken out and I verified that, and it is their responsibility to a separate pipeline right up the Bay of Bengal as per the existing government orders. So we'll push them towards the trend.
What's the population of Rajahmundry? How many lakhs? And one thing, and I heard from local political leaders when they're saying the paper mills representative, I don't know who said it, I don't know, you have to ask the concerned ministers. And they have been saying that, we would shift the industry, around 3,000 people would lost employment. Then said you have to communicate to them the pollution they're causing, it is affecting the lives of 10 lakh people. So,
అక్కడ నుంచి on a daily basis pumping అవుతాం sir. But during the rainy season, sir, because there is no underground drainage and మనకి storm water drainage and రెండు ఒకటి అవ్వడం వల్ల వర్షం వచ్చినప్పుడు inundation కాకూడదని we are forced to send, sir. దాని వల్ల మనకి levels కూడా ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి, sir. So దీనికి permanent solution is to we are ready with the DPR, sir, now. So ఒక 6 STPs తో పాటు, sir, UGD for the city, sir. అది that is aligning with National River Conservation Plan, sir. అది మీ ద్వారా ఒకసారి మనం పంపించి గవర్నమెంట్ ఆఫ్ ఇండియాతో పుష్ చేస్తే, sir, we will have a permanent solution.
No, you please send me, and when I go to Delhi, I think I'll go specifically for this purpose. I don't mind going there.
Yes, sir. We are ready with the DPR, sir. We'll send that, sir.
Yeah, please take an initiative. Yes. So we are ending this meeting with the conclusion of issuing a show cause notice to Andhra Paper Mills and Municipal Corporation, and we are giving to do the corrective measures from their side on urgent basis. And second thing is, officials has to do their job. For that reason, we are saying disciplinary action has to be taken on concerned PCB officials. So thank you, ma'am. Jai Hind. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
For me, it starts with what white means. It's honest. You can't hide behind it. And the man who wears it usually knows exactly who he is. He doesn't need to prove anything. And I've seen men like this growing up. And this just felt like building for them. To take a color that's so rooted in our culture and treat it with the respect it deserves. The fits, the fabrics, the feel, every detail to be done so well that over time, it just becomes simple. If it's white, it has to be Kingdom of White.
Tally Prime software accounting, GST, inventory, billing, invoicing, reports और बहुत कुछ easily manage करता है. Tally Prime software 750 rupees per month से शुरू होता है. आज ही खरीदें.
శరణ్
Yes, sir.
గారు
Morning, sir. Yes, sir. Please, sir.
శరణ్ గారు నమస్కారం.
Morning, sir.
కలెక్టర్ గారికి, జాయింట్ కలెక్టర్ గారికి అందరికీ నా నమస్కారం. ఇప్పుడు ఈ రిపోర్ట్స్ మీరు పంపి శరణ్ నుంచి
Sir, sure, sir.
Yep.
Sir, మనము near Nalla channel, sir. So we have taken samples at two locations, sir. Nalla channel. Only shoreless. ఈ షోర్ లో మనం చూస్తే సార్, షోర్ లో pH is normal, సార్. 6.96 వచ్చింది సార్. మన యావరేజ్ 6.5 to 8.5. ఓన్లీ BOD is more, సార్, when compared to the central. మనం సెంట్రల్ రివర్ లో కూడా ఆ స్ట్రీమ్ అక్కడ కొద్దిగా ఫ్లో ఉంటుంది సార్, అందువల్ల అక్కడ తక్కువ ఉంది సార్. వెరస్ ఇన్ నియర్ నల్లా ఛానల్ నియర్ ది షోర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ 5.2, సార్, BOD. BOD అది ఇట్ ఇండికేట్స్ ది contamination level, more number of organic matters, sir.
అలాగే could you indicate what should be the average and to what extent is higher?
Sir, actually it should be 3 mg, sir. 3 mg or less, sir, BOD, sir.
Okay.
But Nalla channel దగ్గర మన షోర్ దగ్గర 5.2 ఉంది, సార్.
Okay.
And polyforms, sir. Polyforms 154 actually in midstream లో ఉంది, sir. But whereas 2420 in, sir, shore దగ్గర, sir. అది Nalla channel area, sir. It should be 500 or less, sir. ఇది కూడా ఆల్రెడీ మన సన్ గారు డిస్కస్ చేసినట్టు because it is all the infectious
ఎంత నోటు
870 indicating contaminations.
సో ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఈరోజు సో వాట్ ఇస్ ద అవుట్కమ్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్?
Sir, we need to mainly the untreated sewage, sir. We need to take maximum.
ఓకే. అసలు మీరు ఆడిట్ చేయరా టైం టు టైం? ఓకే. అసలు మీరు ఆడిట్ చేయరా టైం టు టైం?
We have got around 10 locations to samplings మొత్తం తీసుకుంటారు, sir, PCT, sir. And we stretch and then we submit to the central pollution control report, sir. But last time review చేసినట్టు the data ప్రకారం వాళ్ళు classify the polluted stretches. Data వరకు we collect monthly samples, sir, in 10 locations in Godavari.
మరి when was the last sample done?
Every month we do, sir.
బట్ లాస్ట్ నేను మొన్న అడిగితే చేయలేదని చెప్పారు ఆర్ఓబి. ఆ రోజు కలెక్టర్ గారు కూడా ఉన్నారు కదా, ఆ రోజు చేశానని చెప్పారా?
Sir, RO every month is done, sir. If you are
మరి ఆ రిపోర్ట్ దానివల్ల మీరేం చేయగలరు?
సార్, నమస్తే సార్.
అమ్మా చెప్పండి అమ్మా. ఆ రోజు సార్ విజిట్ చేసినప్పుడు మీరు శాంపుల్ కలెక్ట్ చేస్తున్నారు రెగ్యులర్గా? ఆ రోజు అయితే చెయ్యలేదని చెప్పారని సార్కి మీరు చెప్పారు.
ప్రతి మంత్ ఫస్ట్ వీక్ లో డెఫినెట్ గా శాంపిల్స్ తీస్తాం సార్.
మరి తీసినప్పుడు
మనం శాంపిల్స్ తీసి జోనల్ ఆఫీస్ కి సబ్మిట్ చేస్తాం సార్.
మరి తీసినప్పుడు ఇవే ఉండుంటాయా, ఇంకా ఆ రోజు తగ్గినాయా? ఆ రిపోర్ట్ ఉందా?
ఉంది సార్, రిపోర్ట్ ఉంది సార్.
మరి దీనికంటే తక్కువ ఉన్నాయా, దీనికంటే ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయా? ఇప్పుడు ఈ రిపోర్ట్ మీరు నల్లా ఛానల్ కానీ, ఫస్ట్ లెట్ us speak about నల్లా ఛానల్.
Sir, she doesn't have the report with her now, sir. I'll go through the reports.
Yeah, please. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead. Sarun garu చెప్పండి.
So when compared to the midstream, sir, we need to concentrate on the where shore areas, sir. There are more contamination in shore areas, like both we can see in Portland and also in this Nalla channel, sir. The shore areas are affected with lot of this both coliforms and also BOD levels. That is mainly attributed to the chances of untreated sewage, sir, getting entry into the rivers.
ఓకే. నార్మల్లీ ఇప్పుడు మీ రెగ్యులర్ ప్రొసీజర్లో ఏం చేస్తారు? If this is if you find this kind of abnormality, what is the administrative measure for it? Action.
Need to do for more number of STPs to treat the sewage and treat it. Sir. We need to.
No, నేను అనేది ఏంటంటే సార్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ అబౌట్ ట్రీట్మెంట్ నేనేం చెప్పాను సార్ మొన్న ఐ వాంట్ ది అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ టు డూ దే జాబ్. When you see such kind of violation, when you see such report does not fall under particular recommendations, what would be the departmental measures for the officials? What kind of measures do you take? What kind of action you take?
So we need to inform them, sir, initially, and if not corrected, the issue is to notice.
If they are negligent on their duty, what would you do? As it shows, it's a gross negligence. So what would you do? What
This has to be issued. Sir.
Then issue a notice first.
Sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
And issue a notice to whom? Issue a notice to corporation also, whoever heads the corporation, who is in charge, accountable for it. And also tell me something about Andhra paper mills.
Sir.
And according to the report placed on my table, based on this, it said there is a lot of violations are there. Lot of higher by 20%, higher by 6%, higher by 70% in one is biochemical oxygen demand. It is higher by 20% than the normal recommended. In phosphates, it is higher by 6%. And sulfide ASS, it is higher by 70%. So there is a gross negligence on their side.
Yes.
So do you agree with all this? Is it these are statements which are on my table? It is come from the PCB only. So are you sure of this report?
Yes, sir. This data, sir. Yes, sir. The lagoon area, sir. More BOD is seen in the lagoon area, sir. Certainly, it's beyond the limit, sir. And also the sulfides and phosphates and other nutrient concentration also is slightly higher, sir. That is promoting the growth of this E. coli, what we saw, sir. The BOD level has to be addressed, sir. There is violation in that BOD levels in the lagoons.
అంటే మరి మీరు ఇన్ని violations ఉన్నప్పుడు how come none of the ROB or other PCB officials how come they haven't taken any even they didn't even send a note back to PCB, state PCB, that such kind of violation is there? How come if they're taking a monthly samples, how come it was not reflected in your records?
On submission, sir, in this the PCB monitors the paper mills outlet of the ETP, sir, and the lagoon areas they are not taking regularly.
కాదు చెయ్యాలి కదా. నేను ఆ రోజు ఆర్ఓబి వాళ్ళతో మాట్లాడినప్పుడు ఆయన ఏమన్నారు, ఇది మేము చేయాల్సిన పని అన్నాను. నేను మీరు కనీసం వాళ్ళకి ఇండికేట్ చేయాలి కదా, నోటీస్ పంపించాలి కదా మీరు వైలేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయని. దట్ ఈస్ ఎ జాబ్ కదా. మీరు ఎక్స్టర్నల్గా తీసుకున్నారు, లోపలికి వెళ్ళి తీసుకోవాల్సిన ప్రతి నెల తీసుకెళ్ళి చెక్ చేయాల్సింది లోపల లెగూన్లో ఎందుకు చేయలేదు? అందుకని యూ డూ వన్ థింగ్ సార్, ప్లీజ్ send a showcase notice should be given to Andhra Paper Mills and the Municipal Corporation. And because to correct it is quite important, sir, and it's on an urgent basis. And showcase notice should be given to both the corporation and Andhra Paper Mills.
Yes, sir.
And some discipline action is needed to be taken on concerned PCB officials. Because if you don't send it, I feel it's a gross negligence from their side when I had visited that particular day. నేను ఏమంటానంటే సార్, ఐ థింక్ వెరీ క్లియర్ టు ద కలెక్టర్ గారు ఆర్ ఇంక్లూడింగ్ PCB chairman garu and PCB member secretary, don't get pressurized by political weights. Our job is administration. I want the administration to do their job. If any issue is there, please say, we will refer it to the concerned ministers. We will take it to cabinet. If cabinet cannot solve it, then we will take it to assembly. Because our concern is for public. Again, మీరు దీని పొలిటికల్ ఇష్యూస్ వస్తాయి అని చెప్పి మీరు మీ డ్యూటీ మీరు చేయకపోతే మీరు ఎట్లాగా? అందుకే ఐ వాంట్ ద అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ టు డూ దే జాబ్. వీ విల్ సీ వాట్ కెన్ బి డన్. దెన్ విల్ రీచ్ అవుట్ టు పబ్లిక్. ప్లీజ్, ఐ థింక్ దట్స్ హౌ వుడ్ లైక్ టు. So do the
So
needful.
good afternoon, ABP Pushkaralu, sir.
Sir, చెప్పండి సార్.
Am I audible, sir?
Audible, sir. Audible.
Sir, some technical snag in my cell phone. I could join little late. Well, I have heard what you have instructed the officials. I fully agree with you that these steps should have been taken